Hello, my name is Shrikar Allah, and I'm originally from India, but interestingly enough, the first few years of my life, I grew up in Switzerland, and then we came to Michigan and California when I was around 7 years old, and then we moved to Arkansas, and then from there we went to Ohio, and then we went back to Arkansas after that, and then we ended up in Southern California. And today in this speech, I will be discussing a little bit about myself and my opinions on public speaking and how it's important to me in my future. So some things I like to do is I love playing tennis. It's something I grew a passion for when I was a little kid, and I used to play tournaments and play really competitively, but I kind of calmed down for a bit because I ended up hurting my wrist. I ended up tearing a ligament and I need to get surgery for that. And I would love to play at the next level, but I just can't, and I just gotta move on. But I was able to find the passion within coaching where I can help, coach little kids and teach them what I know and just show them how fun this sport can be. And I also spent time volunteering at a crisis hotline where I get to help anyone, mostly kids, but going through hard times, with their own personal lives, and it's just nice to be able to support them because that's something that I suffer with too. And in the future, I wanted to become a doctor because of all the injuries I had. I was really set on becoming orthopedic, but I ended up changing my mind, and I'm planning on going into computer science. So if I can get a job in somewhere like Apple, Microsoft, any of the top companies, I'll be really happy, and it'll make everyone around me super happy too. And I feel like I possess the leadership qualities to be a project manager, which is something I'm interested in because I like to take charge and I like to just be in control of things when I can. And in the next 10 years, I would love to be able to get my degree, finish college, and find a stable job. And also potentially want to start my own tennis academy or a business, something related to tennis. Just keep my passion going. And I'd also lastly like to be able to buy a house somewhere in California, just settle down. And I feel like public speaking is important to me because in the future, whenever I have interviews for a scholarship, maybe for a job or anything, I need to know how to speak properly, and being able to stay well composed would be very important. And also when I do get a job, I'd be able to communicate with my coworkers, which is also really important. And also currently, I feel like I have really good listening skills. I'm able to listen to the other person, make them feel acknowledged, and I feel like this comes from being on the crisis hotline. And I've spent hundreds of hours talking to different people with different problems, different backgrounds, and having that experience is really helpful for me. And a weakness that I have when I'm public speaking is I tend to rush or stumble my words, and I get nervous sometimes, and I sort of forget what I'm saying, which is a bad habit, but I just need to learn on staying calm when I speak in public instead of getting overwhelmed by the emotions. And lastly, having strong communication skills will help me achieve my future goals in a company because, like I said before, I'd be able to communicate well with my coworkers, and like I also said before, I'd love to be a project manager. So if I am a manager, I need to be able to tell people what to do and be effective with my words and make sure they understand me properly. And also, if I do want to start my own tennis academy, I also need to be able to communicate to younger kids because it's a lot different to talk to younger kids than adults. So I need to be able to communicate effectively to them too. So overall, learning proper communication skills will be really helpful for my future and my goals and my personal passion too. And lastly, having these communication skills will help me find my dream job and help me run my dream project. So which is why I'd love to spend more time on communication and just help perfect it and become better at being able to communicate with almost anybody. Thank you for your time. Hi, one more thing. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't reading off anything. I was just looking at the questions for the speech, so I hope I don't lose any points for that. Thank you.